got to make sure they have a healthy diet. Some of the other water-loving birds down here include the cormorants. Those are the dark-colored birds that are beneath the netting. We also have a little visitor bird who's up on top of the netting there. He doesn't live here. He's probably just looking for food right now. But pretty cool to see either way. As for the cormorants, the ones that are inside the netting, they are shore birds. So they like to dive down into the water sometimes to catch fish, and they come back out and dry their wings on their nest. And this is what most of them are doing right now. They're just hanging out in the nest. But I did learn something interesting about these birds recently. You might know that most birds have partially hollow bones, and one of the benefits of that is it makes them a little bit lighter, so it's easier to fly. But for cormorants, since they're more interested in diving instead of flying, they actually have completely soft. It's a little bit heavier, so it's easier to dive underwater. I think it's pretty interesting. Makes them a little bit different than most birds. These are also native San Diego birds, so you might have seen them before. But in addition to them, I was also just mentioning the pandas. Again, Panda Ridge is directly back behind us along this road. And just for your information, in case you don't know, they're right here. One of those is you can just walk over to Panda Ridge. There's a pretty popular area. There's usually a line outside, but as long as they're waiting, you can just hop in that line and you'll eventually get in to see them. Or the other thing you can do is make a timed reservation. Those reservations are completely free. There's no charge. To make one, all you have to do is go back to the front of the zoo. You should be able to find the QR code that's posted on the big sign. You just scan that code with your phone. Lets you make a reservation. So that way you don't have to spend so much time waiting. So I definitely recommend taking advantage of those if you can. And feel free to let me know if you have any related questions about the pandas at the end of the tour. Anyways, coming up on our right side, we're going to start passing by this savanna. And we can look out for a couple different species of antelope. If you see the really small ones that are sitting in the sunshine there, those are all Speaks gazelles. They're one of the smallest types of antelope. Maybe actually might be the smallest. But either way, they're pretty cute. And then if you can find a larger animal in there with white vertical stripes on its side, that would be one of the lesser kudu. Sure where they are. I see one of them in there, but they're kind of spread out all over the place right now. But I did want to mention that because they did have a baby very recently. Actually less than a week ago, they had a baby. So I'm not sure where the baby is right now, but if you want to come back and see him, I'm sure he's adorable. Then also on our left side, we are pulling into polar bear flight. And I definitely see a polar bear. We're going to pull forward into our parking spot, and we'll take a look around. There we go. Feel free to stand up while we're here. I'll let you know before the bus starts moving again. So we have a polar bear and a very brave bird as well. While we're here for one moment, these polar bears, they are a great opportunity to talk about climate change. The majority of scientists do agree that climate change is happening right now, and it's negatively affecting pretty much every habitat around the world, but especially the Arctic, where the polar bears live. As we release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, the Arctic ice is melting. That makes it a lot harder for the polar bears to roam around and hunt seals, which is a big food source. And it also makes it harder for them to build their nests and have more polar bear babies during mating season. So they're having a tough time up there. There are some things you can do to help them out a little bit, such as reducing your water